Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Roxanne and you're on Daily Rambles. Today we are going to go over, or tonight, it's nighttime, we're going to go over the latest Pretty Little Liars episode, Choose or Lose. Again, synopsis right here. So let's just jump right into it. So basically, there's a search warrant at all the lawyers' houses. Like, every single house is getting everything taken into evidence. And the game appeared, then disappeared on Allie's bed. So when they went upstairs to check something, the game was on the table. Then the police came to search the house, and the game disappeared. And I said the bitch from last season is bad. That is Detective Tanner. I couldn't remember her name till they did a callback later in the episode. I was like, oh, her name's Tanner. I do not like Tanner. Don't like her at all. Uh, so Tanner asked to be on the case when I guess what's his face Fury got taken off the case. So she asked to be put on the case. So Arya has a phone call with AD, and Mona says and Mona took off her headphones after the conversation. So I was kind of like, what's happening there? Because something's definitely happening. Then Emerson, I just want to abbreviate all the couple's names, tells them that they are back together. Uh, A sent up a phone. They had it set up in the Radley. So Emerson gets back together. A sends up a phone in the hotel room, and basically they have a countdown of 36 hours until they have to choose one person to set up, or they all go down. So people were trying to figure that out. So then Mona comes up, and she knows Arya is on the AD team. She knows it because she intercepted a phone call, which she's about to talk about. So Mona basically lays it out, saying that, hey, she intercepted a phone call. They said they want to hear it, so they hear it, and they are not happy about it. Then they go down. Then Spencer goes downstairs. Toby is there, and guess what? He looks like a hobo. And so, but reason why he's there is because Tanner called him in. He tries to ask like, what's happening. Spencer's like, no, bye. So Arya gets a new burner phone, and she wants to meet AD. So the person says, meet me in the park. So she goes in blackout hoodie attire, goes to the park, and then guess what? Uh, she goes to the park, and her hood gets removed, or it should go like that, by Hannah and everybody else, and everyone is mad with her. I mean, mad with her. So Arya gets busted. She confesses on why she did what she did. They're still not having it. And then Allie gets a phone call from Tanner, and then basically they go to the police station, and Tanner just lays out the evidence on like, look, you're going to jail. We have a lot of evidence against you, and like, and just what else you got? And Tanner's not really having it, and they just say, can we go home now? And she's like, for the time being. I was like, and so AD is definitely planning something because she already gets a text message from AD saying, just wait until tomorrow. Then Caleb runs into Hannah's mother, and basically he tells the truth because the mother is concerned about her daughter. Can I remember the mom's name? So sorry. Let me know in the comment section what it is, please. Anyway, then Arya and Spencer have a moment, and they reflect on Plan A. And then basically the police pop by and give back her belongings, and she's clear because she got photographed in this traffic cam miles and miles away from Rosewood, so she couldn't have possibly have been there. Spencer is really upset, so she just walks on out. And then Ezra knew about the uh, bad evidence against him because he actually found it the night before while Arya was sleeping, and so she just he threw it in a compost and was like, okay, we're not going to worry about it anymore. And Arya supposedly comes clean. They start making out, and they said we're going to talk about if they actually did it or not. So I don't know if they actually had to talk about it. So then Caleb is starting to get married. They meet at the court of justice, I think. I forget. Anyway, so her mom's there as the witness, and they get it started. Emerson has a picnic alley set up for Emily. And then Spencer and Toby have a moment where Spencer pops up at the apartment. They have like heart to heart. So they start making out as well. And basically, it's all the moments. They're all basically having moments and bound chicka wow wow. Sorry. And so that's all happening. And then Caleb actually gets married, so for Caleb forever and ever. I ship it. Yes. And then, so after all that stuff, they meet back at Spencer's house, set for Arya, and the timer's out, and they break the phone with a literal brick. So she's like, this is what we choose. And she goes, well, okay. And then, Edie told Arya that she's won the game and that to ever call this number again. And basically, the phone blows up and catches on fire on the floor. Okie doke. But Arya wants to confess, though. She feels really bad about what she did, so she wants to confess to the police. So she just starts screaming and leaves the apartment, basically. And then she's trying to drive, and then the car, I guess, tampered with the car, and she gets out of the car and tries to pop the trunk, and it won't go up. And so then she does it manually. And Arthur Dunhill's in the trunk. What? And then, of course, the police show up and she immediately stands it down. Then we're going to pop back over to Ezra and Caleb are running around because they got a ping off the last message off the phone. And it's coming from near Mona's house. And so they have this, like, weird, like, I guess, body heat signature app on their phone, which I don't understand. And basically sees Mona through it, and she's playing, so she's looking at the game, and then Mona sees the jail cell come up, and we don't know what happens. That's the last scene. So I'm very interested to see what happens. This is a really good episode. And just so you know, I did an amazing tape before this one, so I hope this one is just as good. I can't believe it. I don't know why it just didn't get everything, but it didn't. So anyway, whatever. This was easily a 9 out of 10 episode. It was really good, but of course there's still stupid parts, as in most episodes. So we'll just have to see what happens. I also have a new outro, so check that out. And like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, everybody.